And that's exactly what they tried to do. And that's a smart play by Mo Cheeks. Just tremendous defense by Rodney Rogers. They cut a couple guys off Arvydas Sabonis, trying to get Rodney Rogers to
Stockton. John Stockton's very good at it also, but I think Reggie and Sam are the best at getting you up in the air. They get under you, get the foul, and they get to the line.
Cassell with 21 tonight. Artest just blows through the defense. Kind of standing that time in the paint. Sam Cassell averaging 31 points a game on 57% shooting over his last three. He has been red hot. Great dump down for Caffey. 6 on the shot clock. Michael Redd for 3. Yes. 7 for Redd. The Bucks are 2 3-pointers away from tying Indiana. And a push by Caffey. You can use the forearm, but not the open hand to defend in the post.
Yeah, I was saying, you're holding him with both hands. They like to run up the court. O'Neal will run to the right box very quickly. Not usually the left, usually the right. That way they can get him the ball quickly before the double team help comes. That gets him to the line.
Indiana wrapping up a 6-game road swing tonight. They'll play 2 at home, John, and then they go back on the road for 8 of 11. So they're in a tough stretch, and that record, you know, it might take a little hit.
That's right. It's bound to. I mean, in the NBA, no matter how good you are, the road is still the road, and it's tough out there. And I think if they prevail and win this one, they're going to feel like they came through a tough stretch.
Well, they'd be happy to go 3-3 on the trip. They were home for a couple of days before coming to Milwaukee after losing at Denver Saturday. Indiana 15-5, 9-1 at home. Mason into the post. Caffey off the glass. That's beautifully done.
Ball swing back to the direction Sam came from to Mace, and a dump down to Caffey in the post. That's just good basketball.
Caffey in double figures. He has 10. John, the interior defense breaking down now late in the third quarter on a couple of trips for Indiana. The Bucks not defending all that well.
On one like that, Jim, Sam has to stick with Tinsley and stick him on that. He just blew by him on the baseline.
Gets 2 back.
Yep.
23 for Cassell.
But you don't want Caffey switching over on Tinsley on the baseline. He's trying to play O'Neal on the box.
Shot clock under 10. O'Neal rocking against Caffey. He turns baseline.
See, when you can jump over people, that's what can happen. You get a good shot.
O'Neal approaching his average. He has 19 points. Basically, he's right there. Tremaine had a quiet offensive first half. Oh, great screen, Redd 3. Caffey, outstanding rebound, and Mason just gets back into the front court. Very close. Oh, no. It was pretty. Redd wants it. It's waved off. No basket.
Couple things, Jim. Mace had to establish back, both feet on the floor in time, or it's an over and back. I think that was a good call that the basket didn't count. It was close.
Cassell with 23 points. The Pacers lead by 8. Redd did not get the ball away in time. Kevin Ollie will be called for a foul as he gets tangled up with Artest under the basket. Kevin has 3.
I think that's a questionable call. I mean, Ollie was just using his body coming across the paint. Now take a look at this. Right here, right here. Now watch him come over. Now watch. No foul there. Look at that. They called a foul when he got there. I don't see it. He didn't hold him, grab him.
Allen up to get the rebound. Quickly ahead for Thomas. A reach back. Goes to the left hand. +1. Beautiful play. Tim Thomas reaching back with the right, scoring with the left, and drawing the foul.
Jim, that's just sweet. That's just sweet all the way. Good Bucks rebound. Thomas boy, can he run, and you got to take advantage of that. Look at Ray. Reads it all the way, pass a little behind, but Tim makes it happen. Bucks needed a 3 right here. Get it on the free throw. Fundamentally goes to that left hand, getting it away from the defender. It's a 3-point play.
11 for Tim Thomas. We watched a high-scoring third quarter tonight. Indiana 33 points in the period, Milwaukee 30. Indiana hit 11 of 16 shots, 69% in the third quarter. Al Harrington fouled by Caffey on a reach.
Quick rebound. It comes off the rim so quickly, the interior guys can't get up fast enough. That leaves Harrington in position as the secondary man.
Caffey with 4 fouls. Took Reggie off this Indiana team, they'd be younger than the youngest team in the league, Denver. Al Harrington, 22 years old, 5 years in the league. O'Neal, 7 years in the league, 24.
That's amazing, isn't it?
There's old Reggie.
7 years in the league and you're 24.
37 years old, 16 seasons for Reggie Miller. Bunch of kids here. Ollie. Fouled by Harrington.
Boy, he is aggressive. I tell you, both these teams going at each other. He comes off the screen, and he's looking and thinking penetration as much as possible as he turns the corner. And it's no question about the foul. They're not established on the weak side. There he is.
Still at the top. Assist to turnovers. Gary Payton, considered, if not the best, probably second best, and usually the best. Almost 2 assists to turnovers behind.
And what's impressive about that, though, for Payton, I mean, obviously we like it about Ollie, but for Payton to be number 2, Jim, he plays so many more minutes.
Right.
And handles the ball so much more, so it's really impressive by Payton.
Allen drives, draws the foul. Al Harrington, that will be his 4th.
Put it on. Contact. A little bit of an eyebrow look, like, but he fouled him.
Jermaine O'Neal returns for Indiana.
Boy, a lot of things have gone well for the Pacers, and the Bucks are just right there. Again.
13 for Tim on the deep 2. Under 9.5 to play in the fourth quarter. The Bucks trying to close the gap. Crozier for 3. Austin Crozier.
Miscue, people not there, and they're discussing like who's supposed to be where on the D. That's why Crozier was open.
Milwaukee just 2 of 14 on threes. Ray Allen drives to score. 17 for Ray. Crozier has 11 points tonight. He averages 3.2 a game.
Bucks in their zone, 2-3. That was what they're trying to discuss and clear up. Pays off.
Ollie, great job stepping in front of the shooter. Allen back. Red. Yes!
See, that's a hustle play by Red. He had to run further. It was Ollie and Allen. I looked up at Allen. I thought that'd be Ollie in on that play. It was Michael. So the Bucks motoring. Defense good. 2-3 zone.
Mercer. Foul. Clothesline. Sandwich before. Ray Allen commits the foul.
Should go side.
It will, but it will come after the timeout. 8:29 remaining in the fourth quarter. Indiana lead score on the floor. There was the score, 96-93 Indiana. On the floor for the Bucks, Ollie, Allen, Red, Thomas, and Caffey. Let's go to Craig.
Well, George Carl, the last few timeouts, guys, really been preaching that defense, telling his team, we're just not solid enough to make any more major mistakes. We're right there offensively in this game, but no more defensive lapses.
I guess he thinks you win with defense.
Meaning, you know, also if we're all in a zone, let's all be in a zone, not some in a man, and be in the right positions.
Couple of breakdowns, interior defense in the second half. The Bucks pretty solid right there to get the rebound. They can tie it with a 3. And Red is camped on the flat line right side for the possible 3-pointer. Thomas and Ali work on the left side. 7 on the shot clock. It's good. Thomas. 15 for Tim. Season high 22 Monday night at Cleveland, so Thomas is rocking now.
Keep it going. Fans are there. The team feels it.
Crozier. Fans thought he walked. Doesn't matter. Bucks get it on a rebound by Thomas.
Bucks in good rebounding position, Jim, in that 2-3 zone. You got your big men there and your 2 guards just out front.
Allen, reverse direction, back. Ali. Have to hurry now. 3 on the shot clock. You have to take it. Ali is good.
Good D, but better O.
Ali for the lead at 97-96.
Over the hump. Build on it.
That's Milwaukee's first lead since they were up 26-25. Ali was holding the jersey of O'Neal. He scores anyway.
Sure was.
Jermaine O'Neal with 21. You know, the guys named O'Neal are pretty good in this league.
Look at that. Release.
Cappy says, you know what? I want the lead back.
2-man game, roll. Quick release. Defense thought the screen was coming. It didn't. He slid it. Uh-oh.
Reggie. Trouble with threes in this building historically. He had a run a couple of years ago in which he was 0 for 13. Mercer fouls Allen.
It's their 4th team foul. Bucks with 2. Watch this. Now watch Caff slide it. See? They think the screen's coming. He slides it. Crozier gets lost, then comes into it, and Caff says, nah, I'm going to put a mark on this one.
That's good shooting. 8 out of 8.
That's perfect, Jim.
Man, you're good.
Now watch our test. Don't lay a pass out there he can take.
Indiana switches. Ball deflected. 5 on the shot clock. A scrum. Indiana has the rugby ball. To the middle. You can get hurt when the defense has good hands. Run out. Ali. Up and in.
Defense.
9 for Ali.
I'm telling you, O'Neal is more than a handful in the post.
Different Bucks have scored, and they have all been perfect. Ali 2 for 2, Red 2 for 2. Allen and Caffey have each hit their only shots in the 4th quarter.
Now, one of the problems for the Bucks defense has been O'Neal on the right box as he catches. He got fouled and went to the line.
Both teams now with the miss, 23 of 29 from the free throw line. For Jermaine O'Neal. Thomas for 3. Nope. Brad Miller steps in front of Caffey to get the rebound.
Got to pick him up quicker, make him pick the dribble up Tinsley all the way to the free throw line.
15 for him. Bucks have been controlling the boards. They're up 39 to 24.
That's impressive. Well, he's had some jumpers, Jim, but rolling off. Good looks. That was a good look. Ball swing.
Kevin Fear sees the foul. Kevin Ollie commits it.
That's the last one the Bucks had to give. Boy, Ollie's active. He's a smart defender. He's on the front. Now look, trying to stay with it. Miller moves it around, and apparently too much contact for the official from Ollie.
Indiana allowing 91.4 points a game tonight. The Bucks are basically 10 points over that. Sam Cassell back on for Milwaukee. So a smaller lineup, a little bit smaller, with Cassell, Allen, and Red. We keyed on those three after what they did Monday in Cleveland. Caffey and Mason. Jason and Mason is what George Carl calls them.
Right. Oh, they had a mistake on that. It is over the limit. They will shoot. They have 3 team fouls for the Bucks. It was 4. That goes to 5.
So Brad Miller steps up. Good free throw shooter. 83. 4:41 left in the fourth quarter.
A couple of their big men, O'Neal and Miller, big men with good touches. Sometimes the two don't go together. (103-101). Brad Miller held to 6 points. Four and a half minutes left. Allen over Artest for the 3 in the lead. Tough to shoot over Artest.
Ray has 20. Artest forced into a bad shot and air ball. Quickly ahead. Allen for 3. I'm not sure George Carl wanted a quick shot like that. If it had gone, it would have been okay. Allen takes it away, intercepting the pass. He has 3 steals, at least 3 steals, where he stepped in front of Indiana offensive players tonight. This time, Jermaine O'Neal.
Big play.
Caffey. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's going to take it away. Kevin Fear calls the wipe away. No bucket. Offensive foul.
Too bad. Heck of a play. They run at the jumper. He puts it on. Watch. Gee, you know, what's the difference, Jim, between holding your arm up but never moving it forward?
I'll tell you the difference.
I think it's a bad call.
I'd be protecting myself with those big pipes pulling up there, too. Isaiah Thomas down near the Bucks bench.
Well, he ran all the way down to grab the official about something.
Well, Caffey, I think Isaiah is claiming that Caffey has 6 fouls.
Yeah.
And the officials did not remove him from the game. And you know what? Typically, the scorer's table will sound the horn when they recognize it. And Isaiah on top of it. So now Caffey leaves.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jim. That's a great catch by their bench. They're on it. Their assistant coaches. And as you and I both know, I am not shilling for our stat crew here. They very seldom over the years have ever made many mistakes.
Can't remember the last time.
And, you know, maybe it had to do also with that team foul problem just a moment ago. No, I can't either. I don't remember the last time.
And you know what? While they help, it's the officials' job.
Correct. Right.
But the officials also need a lot of help. How do you remember fouls on everybody in the game?
You know, it's got to be the scores.
The scoreboard had 6 fouls for Caffey.
Right. Good catch there.
Caffey leads with 12 points and 7 rebounds. Approaching the 3-minute mark. Artest, fans thought he walked. Looked like it, didn't it? Underneath the foul, Artest takes it to the basket, and Allen was on his back, and Ray commits the foul.
Well, that's another example But when you get a reload, you catch the defense out of position. Well, no, that's improperly said. They're not out of position. They've been scrambling for the ball. Now you can get a quick strike basket. And that's what happened to that. Tim Thomas, the guy, though, tried to tap it out. Now, take a look at this. The ball comes out. See, the Bucks start to transition. Our test opened here as Thomas had tapped it out. Tim was trying to control tap that, Jim, but he couldn't find a buck that he could get it to.
Our test, couple of free throws, 9 points. He averages 16 a game.
Double
Relatively
screen.
quiet. Allen on the baseline passing. Shot clock under 10. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. A little strong.
Ran the double screen twice. Our test came out of it. The first time, took it away. They won a timeout. Then the second time, made it a tough shot.
And we want to tell you about family 4-packs one more time. Call 414-227-0500 between 9 and 5 daily, and you can pick up a family 4-pack for Friday's game against Portland or the game on the 21st against New York. $69 or $89 4-packs are available. 4 tickets and $16 in Bango Bucks. Good for food and beverage here at the Bradley Center. So give the Bucks a call. Family 4-packs, a great way to enjoy Bucks basketball. The Bucks with 1 field goal in the last 2:55. It was a Ray Allen triple. Allen up on Reggie to deny a 3-point look. O'Neal has it knocked away by Mason. Reggie back. Allen crosses over and is fouled hard by Artest. Cleanly, but hard.
Okay. Mason has great defensive hands, and they go to O'Neal again on the diagonal pass. He gets deep, and if he gets in the air, you can't stop him, so Mace gets him there. And look at Ray Allen turn the corner on Reggie Miller, and Artest does what he has to do, take away the easy dunk.
4 fouls on Artest. The Pacers have, in my opinion, taken on some of the personality of Isaiah Thomas and the old Detroit Bad Boys.
Well, I think you'd like to bring some of that. Be physical, make them beat you, you know, yeah. And if you do it consistently, Jim, you get away with a little bit more within the confines of the game.
Reputation, reputation,
Right.
reputation. Ray Allen 6 for 6 from the free throw line, 23 points. And he has another foul.
Now, see, they're trying to, O'Neal sets a screen for Reggie deep in the corner. Ray tries to fight around it. They call the push. That puts Reggie on the line.
And Ray has 5.
Well, I've said this many times over the years, and I've had people take exception with it. I don't know why. Reggie Miller pushes as much offensively as anybody does defensively, but they won't make that call at the initial part of the push because he's such a master at it, and I commend him for it. He's done it throughout his career, therefore they let him go with it. Tough to play him.
We haven't seen him enough this year to know if he is still pushing as he goes around those screens, but he used to just eat people up.
He might have to push more as he slows up a little.
Could be, but he always took the opportunity to push anyway.
Absolutely.
He has 18 points.
It's smart. 3.
Red, yes! 109-107, Michael Red, 14 points. Big time 3, under 2 minutes in the 4th. Mason communicating as he tries to defend O'Neal.
And he is a package. Such a good post-up player. And they are wearing it out, going to it so much, and they should.
Milwaukee has missed just 4 shots in the quarter. Turnovers plague the Bucks early. 1 here, leads to 2 and a foul. Tinsley scores it. And he's fouled by Sam.
Well, Jim, it's turnover again. That's the 17th, and they might score 3 more points on it, which could be 26 points as Artest gets up and takes the ball away from Ray right there. But then, was it a foul at the other end is the question. Let's see. No foul. 0. Was not.
3-point play. 3-point Indiana lead. 1:31 to play. This is the kind of action that you will be seeing as the Bucks work their way toward the end of
turnovers, and we're going to look at O'Neal's play in the post. Now look, Mason's doing a heck of a job, but once this young man catches and the Bucks stay in single coverage because they have shooters all around him, he's going to elevate over Mace because Mace is not going to play him vertically, he's going to play him horizontally. And the Bucks turnover is a major factor in this ball game, and it's come out of Pacer defense. That's what their defense will do to you. 17 turnovers have turned into 26 Pacer points.
Both of these teams have solid records when they score 100 or more. Indiana unbeaten with 8 victories. Milwaukee 6-2 with more than 100 points.
Now the Bucks don't need to be in a hurry. They don't need threes, but you want a 2, a stop, and a basket.
Cassell beside himself. He knows what the replay showed us.
No foul.
No foul.
Should be a 2-point lead.
Allen. I thought I heard skin.
Bucks ball.
Ron Olesiak says yes. It stays on this end. 1:22 remaining.
Because people are hustling, trying to get to it. The Bucks get it back. They keep the pressure on the Pacers defense to pick that up.
Allen pulls up over O'Neal.
Boy, O'Neal gave just a little bit. He thought Ray was going to make the pass, huh? Man, that's a mistake. Get up and play him. Now stop him here and score and work from the front.
Ray Allen has matched his total from game 1 against the Pacers with 24. Miller sets the screen. The Bucks get bunched up. Thomas. And their body's kind of confused out there defensively. It stays on this end with 1 on the shot clock. 54.2 seconds remaining in the game. A 20-second timeout will be taken by Isaiah Thomas.
Great defense. They're trying to run the 2-man game on the left side, Tinsley and O'Neal. Now see, he's forced to catch out here, not as deep. And Mace, again, those great defensive hands. Frankly, if I was Indiana, why would I go away from the play of running O'Neal in the right box again? Is beyond me. They used him as a screen man and the roll.
On Saturday, January 18th, it's Fox NFL Saturday Night as JB, Terry, Howie, and Jimmy, along with Jillian and Jimmy Kimmel, grab the spotlight for what promises to be one of television's more entertaining hours. It's Fox NFL Saturday Night, January 18th, only on Fox.
Obviously, who catches is going to have to let it rip here. You don't want to foul him. Hurry up defense.
Allen and Cassell combining for 47. Thomas and Red, 29 combined. So look at that.
6 guys
Six
in
double figures.
Yeah. Team, that was one of my keys here.
They did not get the shot away in time to beat the 24 seconds. 1 second was not enough.
They did what you're supposed to do, lob it in front of the basket, but you can't catch it. Shoot, he had to tap it. Okay. One exchange at a time.
Thomas crosses over, a reach by Artest, back for out of 3.
Bucks ball.
Bucks ball, great job. A great job by Michael Redd. Tinsley rides him out, and Tinsley will be given a technical.
Mistake by Tinsley.
Big time.
Michael Redd, he went with it within the game, but didn't come back so they could give a double team.
Yeah, he kind of stood there and held him off. Take another look.
I would have bet on that shot.
Okay, it's clean right there. Now he goes a little further.
Big call.
No need to do that, and it cost him.
Yes, it did.
Red able to draw the tee.
And a possession.
Ray Allen hits the free throw. Ray has 25. Isaiah Thomas knows that is not smart basketball.
It hurts. All right, make the most of it here. You can go up by 2 or 3. Sam.
Yeah. And Sam turns and says something to the bench of Indiana. Take that. You want to play rough? We're going to look at the scoreboard when it's over. You know, you don't like it when they knock your teammates around like that unnecessarily. And Sam let him know about it.
That's the way to make it pay, Jim.
Dagger, baby. And daggers in the eyes.
Well, here's the timeouts left. Each team with a full. That's it. Okay. You don't want to give them a 3. You got to play Reggie up. They're probably going to go to O'Neal. If they score, the Bucks have time. They're going to have offense. They're going to have the last look. If they miss and the Bucks rebound, you'll see some tough D and then the foul.
Indiana has missed 10 shots in the quarter.
See, they're going to come right over here, screen for Reggie. Now they'll post up to O'Neal.
Mason has done a wonderful job defending O'Neal.
Know where Reggie is.
Knocked away. Oh, man. Foul. Ron Olesiak calls the foul on Mason. The Bucks thought they had the knock away. What an emotional finish tonight on both ends of the floor.
Okay, let's see. Did he get him on the arm? Can't tell from that angle. Pretty good eyes by the referee. Mace has had 2 takes like that on him in this quarter.
I'll tell you, Cassell hits the dagger.
He sure
take the lead.
The second shot, Jim. He's good in there, but don't let him reload it.
And Sam said something to the bench. I'm sure about what Tinsley did to his man Red. And now O'Neal has a free throw coming to tie it.
If he misses, rebound.
These two teams have played overtime games in their last 2 meetings. Last game last year, first game this year. 15.6 seconds with a tie at the Bradley Center. O'Neal has 26. The game knotted at 1.
Sweats on.
Going away.
Henri for LaFrance. 2. 2 on LaFrance.
This check went to an accident victim.
Indiana and Milwaukee tied. In Cleveland, Michael Redd was picked off a play by Ilgauskas. We thought that Ilgauskas was moving the screen, no call, and that led to a big shot by Davis. And here, what's it going to come down to? Maybe Craig Kashan can help us figure it out.
Well, it looks like they've drawn the play up for Ray Allen to come out high right side, triple pick, and then move his way in. This one's tied right now. Of course, they only need the 2 to win.
Key here, Jim, don't take the shot too soon. Do not leave them any time to win this ball game. And don't turn it over. That's been a factor in this game.
Allen and Cassell collide. Down to 6. This is when you do it.
Too soon. Too soon. Too soon.
That's when you start the play.
That's right. Too soon.
Usually start a play like that with about 7 seconds, 6.5 remaining.
That's right, Jim.
Bucks take the shot and miss it, 3.2. And now Indiana feels that it has life.
Boy, and Indiana's defense took everything away. You can see no screen right, no screen left, nobody. So Sam takes it and throws up a shot too soon. I mean, I'd hold it, get my screens going, start it at about 5 or 4, maybe. I wouldn't wait till 3 because, you know, there could be a bobble there, but boy. I was looking the shot in the air when it's 3, 2, 1.
I was looking.
Let's read.
Now, you credit the defense, or was there a lack of execution? I couldn't tell because I really don't know what the Bucks wanted out of that set. Pacers have time. now to catch and shoot and even make a move. Okay, Ray's on the baseline. Screens up. He doesn't get it. That's just to inbound. And Sam gets it. Now Ray's going to go back and reset. But you can see the guys over here, no screens, nothing. Nothing's happening. Nobody was moving. Nothing's happening. No screens, nothing.
Sharp, really sharp. That's what I...
6, Allen and Cassell with 25 apiece to lead the Bucks. .2 seconds remaining. Tinsley, the trigger man. Artest, red defending. Good rip. Cassell throws it up. Oh,
that
off the glass.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, they'd have been screaming for weeks if that shot goes. Milwaukee, for the 3rd consecutive time, will play overtime against the Pacers, and for the 2nd time this week, will go into overtime after playing 2 extra periods in Cleveland. So hang around with us. It's been a beauty, with more to come from the Bradley Center. Time. One of those victories, of course, against Milwaukee at Conseco Fieldhouse. And the Bucks, with their double overtime victory Monday night, are now 2-1 when they have to play more than 48 minutes.
Well, both teams have been in position to win it, but when you've been the team to come back from the deficit, you feel really good about saying, hey, at least we're going to overtime. The Bucks did that. Now, they did have a chance to win it. No question about it. They don't make that foul call or that three-point foul call. The Bucks might walk away with this one, but now you got to get after it.
Bucks outscoring Indiana in the 4th quarter, 33-28. I beg your pardon, 33-25. Outscoring the Pacers by 8. So the Bucks have had 2 solid 4th quarters this season against Indiana. Coming up 3 short in overtime down there. And now in overtime here in game 2.
They both have been tremendous.
Michael Red's long 2 comes away. Reggie flies in, the oldest guy on the court. Skies in to take the rebound away from Prisbilla. O'Neal, and I'll tell you what, he walked. He just shuffled his feet, then made his move, and O'Neal has Indiana up by 2.
Well, that's been the strength of their offense, especially in the second half, is his post play.
28 points, Jermaine O'Neal. Back to Mason in the post. Miller leans on him. Double down, ball lost to Tinsley.
18th turnover by the Bucks.
Quick turn by O'Neal, and he's fouled by Prisbilla.
So O'Neal is about 90% or 95% of their offense, and he's coming through. He has 26 points before these throws.
Joel sits with 5 fouls. Thomas back on. O'Neal with 2 big free throws to tie the game at 114. Bucks came up empty. Indiana had 3.2 seconds. The Bucks knocked the ball away, and Cassell missed on a half-court fling. That's why we're playing a few extra minutes tonight.
Well, Reggie Miller with 18, Tinsley 18, but it's really this man right here who could go for 28 points at this point. It's been O'Neal giving them the lead. The Bucks now with 18 turnovers, which have given up 28 points.
Anthony Mason scoring the first 4 points in the second overtime Monday, so O'Neal has come back with that here, 4 points, a deuce and a couple of free throws. Red cradles and gives it up. Mason able to track it down. Plenty of time, tough shot. Michael Red can't get it. O'Neal has the rebound.
He actually had more time on the clock than he thought he had.
Tinsley misses. Artest comes back to him. Indiana calls a timeout with 3:14 remaining in overtime. Up by 4. We'll step aside. You're watching Fox Sports Net, your home for great Bucks basketball. And send it into overtime. And Artest with a circus shot and one. He hits the deck, the shot, and the free throw for a 3-point lead. And Reggie, watching that night, rather excited. Tonight he has contributed. Reggie Miller with 18 points.
Turned it over, miscue.
So the Bucks get it back. Allen drives, leans, hits the side of the backboard, and it's off for Reggie Miller.
Well, the Pacers defense has smothered the Bucks offense so far in the overtime. Bucks haven't had any kind of even a respectable look.
Shot clock at 3. Glasser comes off to the corner. It's off Miller. Bucks ball.
Boy, great hustle by Miller over the back. Red can't jump with him. He's too big, so the hustle gets it.
Bucks working with plenty of time and the home court advantage tonight. Can they make it pay off? Thomas, yes, he took O'Neal in nicely.
Boy, that was a beauty. O'Neal didn't want to foul him and give up 3. That's the way to get it. Best offense the Bucks have had in the overtime. Right there, and it pays off.
Under 2 minutes.
Well, O'Neal's wide open on that 2-man game. Mace has to switch out, but Cassell saves the basket. Fortunately, no foul.
I thought O'Neal was too deep. He was under the backboard in that 4-foot range. Under the glass, he was struggling. Oh, our test in traffic gives it up. Tinsley, a big shot, a 3.
That's a dagger.
21 for Tinsley.
Man, he's had a game.
Thomas in again.
Not going away. Got to run out at Tinsley quicker on shots like that. I mean, he had a little bit too long to just measure it up. Make him put it on the floor, eat some clock up, and get some help as he penetrates.
Tim Thomas has 19 points. Back-to-back drives against the Pacers. Oh, great help defense. Mason over to smother Ron Artest, and now the Pacers commit the foul.
First team foul. Nobody's shooting throws yet. Great help by Mace.
O'Neal committing foul number 4 as he collides with Cassell. 1:10 to play. Allen behind the Mason screen. Tinsley with the rebound.
Well, they ran the screen that time. Back screen at the top, swing it to the top, pin down for Ray on the left box.
Indiana has closed the rebounding gap to 7. Milwaukee with 40. The Pacers have 33 boards.
You really want to hold them here, Jim. Don't let them get 5 or 6 point lead.
On the follow, it's Artest. Now the Bucks did the right thing there, John. They were coached today. Do not let Artest go left. And they were able to push him right, but he went right around and then back up to score it and lead by 5. He slices, dices, and it's 123-118 Indiana.
Artest gets it. Ray comes over. Okay, freeze it right here. Thomas, Ray. Now you can see Ray is looking this way to push him this way. The problem is Tim doesn't do an aggressive job of stopping him right there and Ray pursuing. Watch.
You have to have a drop there, don't you?
Right. Now look.
And then he slices between the defenders.
You got to establish better than that. Both of them need to really be sticking it in that situation to give up the layup.
Is that a communication issue?
Well, I think no. I don't think it is. I mean, that's a reaction issue. They can both see what's happening, and you can't let him get all the way to the basket.
Allen takes it in, draws the foul. The Bucks can score with the clock stop. Indiana foul, number 23, Ron Artest called for the foul. He has 5.
And what's key here is, Jim, is there will be a differential as Ray goes to the basket and is hammered between the 2 clocks, which means the Bucks don't have to foul, but they have to D it. Well, Needed those to get it within 3.
Ray Allen had been perfect at the free throw line, 7 for 7. .26 for Allen. How will they defend Artest this time? He tries to split the defenders. Cassell down. Indiana will try to use as much of the clock as possible. Shot clock at 10, about a 9.3 differential. Cassell commits the foul.
Tinsley's played quite a game. Getting past Cassell, he takes the foul on that. They spread the court nicely. However, it goes side court.
Well, the Bucks yell out foul. Allen does. Tying up Artest. So Ray Allen is out on fouls. 26 points. 7 assists and 5 rebounds. 8 of 9 from the free throw line. Kevin Ollie back on. 16.3 seconds remaining.
Well, the Bucks would like, obviously, to get threes here as quickly as possible.
Sam Cassell and Jamal Tinsley kind of talking a little bit here, and Sam walks away. Tinsley apparently still a little hot over what transpired earlier in the game. 16.3 remaining. It's 124-119 Indiana. Well, this January, Fox Sportsnet introduces 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the only show that takes you inside the world of extreme sports each and every night. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is the entire world of extreme sports all in one place. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 premiering weeknights this January only on Fox Sportsnet. Well, this game has been rather extreme tonight in overtime. The Pacers scoring the first 4 points in the extra period. O'Neal on a bucket. Jermaine followed up with a couple of free throws. Tim Thomas 2 straight drives. Allen with 1 free throw, and it's 124-119. Ron Artest scoring the last 3 points for the Pacers.
If the Bucks could get a quick 3, take a foul, have them miss or only make 1, get a reload, you got a chance then to win it or tie it. But a lot of things have to go well.
Milwaukee 4 out of 19 behind the arc tonight.
You might see the Pacers do a lot of switching on the ball, although they've got their length in there, and O'Neal and Miller.
Red catch and shoot 3 off the front of the iron, and now Indiana could run it out, or they could wait to be fouled. Cassell gives Reggie a little pop.
Well, turnover is certainly a factor in this game, but you've got to credit Indiana's defense. Jim, throughout the first part of the season, they've been one of the best defensive teams in the NBA. We saw it early in Indiana. We've seen it tonight. And yet I think the Bucks, in general, played pretty good basketball tonight also. They are facing one of the better teams in the league right now. Played them hard both games.
Well, Indiana knows that the Bucks were Ron Artest's three-point play on a circus shot away in game 1, and tonight they were awfully close, forcing an overtime again with a solid fourth quarter. So Indiana knows what this is all about. Reds 3 after the red lights line up here at the Bradley Center. Kevin Ollie and former teammate Reggie Miller. You know what? Reggie probably appreciates the effort tonight that the Milwaukee Bucks put forth. Indiana remains at the top of the East with a 16-5 record. The Bucks are now 9-12, 6-4 on the home court. There's your final 120.
Allen Iverson, a game in which